I really see people going through it and reading that information because it's really important, right? Especially if they don't have a relationship directly with me or they don't know me personally, it's a great way for them to get to know me, get to know my business, and get them to select me as a referral partner here.
Real estate is a contact sport. I mean, you got to continuously ping people and touch them and reach out to them with an omni-channel approach. Follow them on Facebook, like their photos when they're playing with the kids in the backyard. Really reel them in. Everybody's like, oh well, I buy leads, and heaven forbid it doesn't convert on the absolute first attempt. I think on average it's like 16 connection points to do so. But you utilizing the HighNote, then even every single one of those actions they do is adding up in credibility, right, in the minds of that potential consumer, right, that potential buyer or seller, right? Mm-hmm. So you're elevating your brand and elevating your influence, I would say, over them, right?
100%.
Yeah, that's just that's a kick butt way to do it. What are some other things that you're doing right now with HighNote that's helping you in your business? We got the showing, the open house stuff.
Another way that I've been getting amazing feedback on and great turnout on business is using it for referral partnerships. So I have a system and a process for everything, but for referrals, after we did the intro call, I just send them an intro email, and within that intro email, there's like a link of a HighNote link of a presentation I have specifically for referral partners that may be through interviewing other agents or whatnot. So I have that set up, and it has a lot of information about myself, my brokerage, why me, my experience, my testimonials, what other referral partners have to say, my market, and what your clients can expect, and all of those things in that presentation. And I really see people going through it and reading that information because it's really important, right? Especially if they don't have a relationship directly with me or they don't know me personally, it's a great way for them to get to know me, get to know my business, and get them to select me as a referral partner here. So I've gotten great feedback on that.
So the referral partner network, being in Tampa, right? There's a massive wave of people moving down there. I personally know a few people that just moved from Michigan down there. How do you get that information out? Because I think a referral network is just massive. If you can attract, like, people are moving into your town, like, how do you get your message out to different people to refer you business? Because, like, I don't know if an agent is going to refer you business from Bradenton versus like just drive 45 minutes to do the deal. Where do you target that, and where are you strategically placing it to build that referral network that you currently are building?
Yeah, so my business is, I would say, like 90% social media or organic. It's all organic. All of my business comes organic for me. So pretty much all of my referral partnerships come through the community that I have built and the value that I put out there online through Instagram and through YouTube. That's really how I get all of my referrals, is through those platforms. So again, putting myself out there as the expert, putting out value for realtors and for the consumer, buyer, seller, and being very optimizing my Instagram to be search friendly. So having my name, that's how I always ask them, how did you find out about me? How did you hear about my services? And they usually say I either found it through a video, a hashtag that I was looking at, or a search on the Instagram where they said Tampa Realtor. Now Instagram is becoming a search engine, so you can search people what they do. And so I have found that that's also provided a lot of success, is using that optimization.
And what portion of your business would you say that is coming from your referral network?
So the big portion of my business, I don't know the specific numbers, but the big portion is definitely direct leads from social media that find me.
Right.
The next big one is referral partnerships, and then open houses, and sphere of influence and past clients. Those are like my
Yeah.
top lead sources.
I'd be curious if you track over the course of the year, and I think everybody should, like from each channel. It's like if I close 20 sides a year and my average price point is $575, what your GCI is going to be based upon that. And I just did a business boot camp yesterday with Breakthrough Broker, and they were talking about that. And then identifying every year I get consistently 3 to 6 deals from my referral partners. I get 8 from Instagram. I get 11 from YouTube, because like that's scalable. You can know, like, where to double and triple down in your efforts. And I think so many agents, they do a little bit of this and a little bit of this. And we just came back from the NAR conference. I'm going to sign up for a mailer service. It's just a little bit, but not a whole lot of tracking for those specific deals. And I think that we need to get surgical and strategic over the next 2 years on where our business is coming from, which leads are converting at which percentage, because like you said, so many of your deals come organically, like through Instagram. And I would also be curious on some of the numbers of, for every 1,000 followers I get, on average, I'm getting 2 customers, right? Or whatever that case may be. That would be a super interesting statistic to be able to really dial down, like how many YouTube views or how many subs you're getting, all of those things broken down on a granular level, so that it's just like, this is the playbook. Create 2 pieces of content on Instagram every week, grow your followers by X amount. And as long as you're putting out relatively good content, it will materialize into this amount of buyers and sellers.
Right. No, I agree with you. And for me, that's why I love Follow Up Boss. Everything lives in there for me. And so the reporting feature allows me to see like exactly my percentage of lead sources and like where they're coming from and how many of them converted and all of those things. I don't know the numbers off the top of my head. I should, and I will look into it. But as an overall, those are kind of like the lead sources that have been working for me. And that's how I know for next year, okay, so Instagram was like the biggest out of all the social platforms, the one that provided me the most amount of leads. So I'm going to like double down on it, and also, expand to other platforms and see what's missing on the other platforms, because I want every one of them to be successful. So maybe I need to tweak something or things like that. So that's why I like that feature of Follow Up Boss, to see where everything is coming from.
Want to keep getting tips? Hit the subscribe button as well. Thanks for watching, and we hope you get a lot out of this.